It's Thursday, March 20th, 2008, and you're watching The Ointment. I'm Steve Tatham, your host. Today is the vernal equinox. Now, the vernal equinox, in case you don't remember, is the one day in the year when the length of the day and night are exactly equal to the length of the American Idol broadcast. 2 hours is too long for that show. I don't want to watch a talent show for 2 hours. But I could be wrong. It is the #1 show in America. Our top story is the war in Iraq. 5 long years this war has been going on. This is the 5th anniversary of the war in Iraq. Now, you know there are traditional and modern anniversaries. The 5th anniversary, traditionally known as the wood anniversary. You give a gift of wood. The modern anniversary, 5 years, the blood of infidels. Speaking of the war in Iraq, Senator John McCain, who's supposed to be coasting to an easy victory on his way to the Republican nomination for president, decided to go on a victory lap through the Middle East to prove his international cred and pontificate wisely on the war in Iraq. Unfortunately, yeah, he kind of messed that up because he mixed up his Sunnis and his Shiites, and he had to be corrected in mid-sentence when Senator Joe Lieberman whispered in his ear, because he brought along Lieberman because Lieberman, well, his hobby is being a sidekick. So of course he's there, and Lieberman knows a lot about, well, being a traitor since he left the Democratic Party. In any event, I thought I'd recommend this book to John McCain so he can learn a little bit about what's happening over there. Iraq for Dummies. While we're on the subject of international news, I thought I'd mention that Osama bin Laden has a new audio tape out. Yes, he's dropped a new chunk of audio on us. The guy's put out more audio than well, P. Diddy. And the thing is, the guy's sitting over there in his cave, threatening the evil empire, all talk and no action. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe this guy isn't just a one-hit wonder. Hey, by the way, you guys, I wanted to share with you my Snapple Cap. My Snapple Cap thought for the day is about Texas. Is that in focus? Can you read that? It says, Texas is the only state that allows its residents to submit absentee ballots from space. Hey, maybe that's why they still haven't counted their caucus votes yet. 41% of the returns are in 2 weeks later. What are they waiting on? The returns from Pluto? In domestic political news, Hillary Clinton's papers from when she was First Lady of the United States have been released by the National Archives. Thousands of papers, documents, dossiers, records, folios have been put into the public record. She's a smart woman. Very, very clever. It turns out she has a second mortgage on my house. Ouch. And finally, in business news, Starbucks is struggling. Finally, it was bound to happen. Starbucks has overextended itself, and now it's struggling. They're considering a radical plan. They may lower the price of coffee to retail. That's The Ointment for another day. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Steve Tatham, and that's news. Catch you tomorrow, everybody.